Hey guys, welcome back to CharisMarieTV. I am CharisMarie. Today I am talking you guys through my makeup starter kit. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and find it informative. If you guys want to know what's in my affordable / drugstore makeup starter kit, then just keep on watching. So the first thing I'll say to add to your kit is a moisturizer. This is a simple, rich, replenishing moisturizer. Now honestly guys, I'm sure like if you're looking at makeup videos, you hear people talking about needing a primer or something. If you're just getting into makeup, primer is one of those things you can focus on like afterward, because maybe depending on how your foundation goes, maybe like, you know what, I want to be a bit more smooth, I want to be a bit more matte or hydrated, whatever that is, then you could get a primer to suit whatever condition you feel like your foundation needs. But in the beginning, if you go with a moisturizer alone, the moisturizer in itself can act like a primer. So I sometimes just go with moisturizer often, and this one is really good. It's about £5 or $8 depending on where you shop. And if you're from the BVI, this is also available at like Vanderpool's, Bolos I think as well. So yeah. Now after I like moisturize and do skincare, I like to do my brows. Now if you're a beginner, I feel like these are the only two products that you need: a brow pencil and a brow gel. Now brow pencils are something you don't need to spend a lot of money on. This one is just £1, and this one is from Primark. When I'm at home, I just go to like the hair store and pick up any brown pencil, to be honest, because guys, if you do your eyebrows every day, why spend a lot of money to do it? I do have higher end like brow pomades that I like, but I use this here to do my brows, and I mean, like, you know, just take any brow pencil, because to be honest, a lip liner or eyeliner could become a brow pencil really quickly. So just find like anything that's affordable so you can just practice through it, and then as you start to work through it, you might like what kind of brow product you use. But honestly, I just use whatever brow product that I can find. This is brow gel. I don't really see people talk about brow gel like that, but for me, I have very like thick bushy brows anyway, so I need some brow gel. Brow gel just helps to like keep the shape of your eyebrow and keep your hairs from being spiky and all over the place. So I use brow gel all the time. The one that I'm currently using is the Wet n Wild MegaClear. Oh yeah, MegaClear brow gel. This one is really good. It's about like £2, $2, so it's really affordable. This is the one I'm currently using. If you can't get this one, the NYX Control Freak brow gel is really good. I'll try to insert a picture of it or leave the name down below. The NYX one is really strong as well. This one's a bit lighter if you have not as thick a brow, but this one is the one that I'm currently using, and it will be a really good place to start. After I do my brows, I usually do eyeshadow, specifically if I'm doing a very dramatic look, and a really affordable brand that I would recommend is Profusion. This palette that I have right here is the Mixed Metals Nude palette, and it's like a really good everyday palette. It has 9 really big pans and a big mirror as well. The light's a bit like saturated, so I apologize, but yeah, it has really big pans, and all of these shimmers have, these shades have a really good pigment and they blend really nicely. Honestly, if you are a beginner, I know it'll be tempted to like do cut creases and all that stuff. You can still do that with a palette like this. You don't need that much shadow, and depending on how your makeup journey is, you need somewhere to practice before you really learn what you like, what you don't like. Profusion, their palettes are very pigmented and have a really good shade range. So Profusion, if you ever see it, try it out. Other drugstore brands of eyeshadow I kind of like. E.l.f has been making some pretty good shadows lately, and I guess people typically go to Morphe, but this palette was like $3.99, and it's like better than the Morphe palettes that I have. So I'm just realizing, because the sun is so bright today, I might look a bit, my hair looks so rough guys, but it is what it is. You know, the corona got us a little rough, but it's okay. Okay, now we can get into skin. I have 2 foundation options. The first one is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation. If you have more of an oily combination skin type, you would really enjoy this foundation. This foundation has really good coverage, it has a lot of shades, and it's very accessible worldwide. It's available on Amazon. I mean, I know I could find this foundation at home, and the makeup selection isn't really that great back home. So it's a really accessible foundation, and it is affordable and has a really good shade range of almost like 60 shades. I mean, I'm repeating myself, but it's good that you know why. It has good coverage, and I could wear almost about 3 to 4 shades in this foundation. So at my fairest, I could kind of like finesse a 332. Today I'm wearing 335, and the shade that I have in my hand is 340. But this foundation wears really well. It has good coverage. I mean, not full coverage, but I don't really like full coverage foundations anyway. But yeah, this would be a really good one to start. Or my personal favorite, the NYX Born to Glow. Now the NYX Born to Glow is like only a year old. It's like a more new foundation. It's a newer foundation in comparison to this one, but this one has about 30 shades. It's about $10, so it could be $10 to $15 depending on where you shop. I'm in the shade Nutmeg. This one is not as matte, and I feel like it's very adaptive. It can be adaptive to skin type / skin texture, skin tone, that kind of way, because it is a bit more luminous and skin-like. It looks really good. This is my go-to night out special occasion foundation. I think you would really enjoy this regardless of what skin type you have. Arguably, if you have more dry skin, dry normal skin, you would really like this. But this one, I just really like this foundation. Honestly, guys, on night outs, I wore it at my sister's wedding. It's so hard to talk for some reason. But yeah, I could ramble about this foundation a lot because I really do love it. I will be repurchasing about 2 or 3 of these before I come back home in a couple of months. But yeah, these two will be really great options to start with. Honestly, most of my foundation collection is drugstore, so I have lots of favorite drugstore foundations. I might do a drugstore foundation video later, but these two are really good places to start when it comes to foundation at the drugstore. Now, when it comes to drugstore / affordable concealer, I feel like this concealer, like in 2014 YouTube, like early YouTube days, 2012 maybe, the L.A Girl Pro Concealer was it. Okay, and it still is it. It's a very accessible, affordable, extensive shade range. It blends naturally, it looks good, and it works for multiple purposes. So it looks good to clear the eyebrow. It's a perfect texture, and the finish should be an eyeshadow base for under the eye, highlight, contouring. It could be used for so many things, so that's why I would recommend the L.A Girl Pro Concealer. And there's a strong chance that you can play around and find your shade in comparison to drugstore options. This one, I am in the shade Cool Tan or Warm Honey. Sometimes if my skin's a bit deeper, I will use a shade Fawn. Either of those shades could work. This concealer could be about $2, $5 the most. If it's more than $6, you overpay for this concealer. But yeah, the L.A Girl Pro Concealer would be a really good place to start. The next step after you do foundation would be to powder and set that. Depending on what type of foundation you use and your skin type, you might want to skip powder. Even when I'm dry, I still set my foundation just because I feel better. I have 2 options for powder. The first one is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Setting Powder. This is my favorite thing to set makeup with. Drugstore, high-end, special occasion, everyday. This powder is just, it just always does it. It's a really soft and smooth finishing powder. I don't know how to explain it. It's like it sets makeup without making your makeup look dry or making your skin look dry. You could use it to set your under eye, your full face, and it's kind of like translucent-esque, but it still adds a little tint. I don't understand. If you're in the UK, you can't get this powder, but if you have, like, if you're in the Caribbean or you have access to American Amazon or American drugstores, you could really get this powder. Actually, no, we do have this powder available at home. I've seen this powder at Hazim's beauty supply store. I use the shade 35 Deep because I mean I have like lighter skin, but I still like this shade because I could set my whole entire face with it. This powder, guys, this would be a really good powder. Don't you just love to click? However, if you consider like a loose powder to be a bit too intimidating to start, you can try a pressed powder. This is the L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible Pressed Powder. Can you see? You see? It's a really, don't judge it, it fell and then I had to tape it back. But this powder is really good. This one actually has like a bit of tint to it. So if you have more oily skin, you might want to just keep it in your bag throughout the day to like touch up if you need to. Or just set your full entire face with it. That is fine. You can set your under eye with it as well. Just lightly do that. So this is the pressed powder I would use that I have been using for a while. Okay. okay. So guys, when I first started makeup, I will not lie, I couldn't find bronzers like in my beauty supply store or my drugstore like that. Like now I have more affordable bronzers, but they're still not really accessible everywhere. So I will tell you guys what I did when I first got into makeup. You see your pressed powder? Just find a deeper shade of your pressed powder and use that to bronze slash contour. This is my pressed powder in the shade 700 and this is my bronzer in the shade 800, and it works fine. I didn't use it today. I really should have used these products on my face today so you guys could really see it, but I was filming a separate video when I did this makeup look, so I apologize. But yeah, that's what I would recommend. No, I'm not gonna lie, when I first started wearing makeup, blush was not something I was really big on, but now that I've gotten a little older, I do like a little blush because I feel like it ties things together. Now, if you are interested in using blush, I would suggest one thing first. Try a blush palette so that way you could find what colors you like. You can mix different tones together. This one is the Technic Jungle Fever blush palette. I have talked about this on my channel before in like makeup videos. This palette is very pigmented, it's blendable, and it's very affordable. This palette I paid like $1.99 for it. If you go to the Technic website, you can get it for about $6, like £6. This is good. If you can't get the Technic one, E.l.f. also has a really good blush palette. So does BH Cosmetics. I love the BH Cosmetics nude blush palette. That's what made that palette really made me fall in love with blush. So I'll leave the names to the other recommendations that I have down below just in case you can't get access to one. However, if you have an idea of what blush tone will look good on you, I would say L.A Girl makes really good affordable blushes. This is my jam right here. Like this blush is pretty much similar to the blush that I have on my cheek right now. It's a really natural tone. It's in the shade Just Be You. These blushes go from very light to very deep, rich purples, maroons, pink, shimmers, mattes, lots of like formulations and lots of shades, and they are very affordable as well, and they are accessible at home in the BVI if you are watching. After I finish complete my base, I usually go in with setting spray. This one is my Makeup Revolution. It's the Revolution Amazing Makeup Fixing Spray. This is really good. It's £5 or $8 depending on where you shop or what is available to you. It's a really good setting spray. Setting sprays essentially, they do help with the longevity of the makeup a little bit, but they help to like really help makeup melt into itself and not look that powdery. You know, when things look really smooth and seamless, you get a little glow, you know, that's what setting spray really does. And then if you go and you get a finishing spray, which really helps with the longevity of it. But this one is my Makeup Revolution, and this is like my second or third bottle of it. It's really good. This one, I will say, does have a slightly alcohol smell, but it does the job, and it has about a full amount of product in here. Despite how small it looks, it does have a lot of product in here. These are the Essence Lash Princess Mascara. This is the purple one, clearly in the Sculpted volume, and then you have the green one, which is the False Lash Effect. If you ever see these mascaras anywhere, get them. They're really black, they're affordable, and they just make your lashes look long. Like, I don't have amazing lashes, but I'd be in thing when I got on these. Like, I just feel like, come check me. L'Oreal and Maybelline mascaras can run anywhere between $6 to $12 for mascara I've seen with those brands. These are £2.50, $5 the most at Ulta. Guys, get him. If you're in the BVA watching this video and you want a drugstore mascara option, I honestly can't think of one outside of these, because before I used to use high-end mascaras, so I have other high-end options, but that's not what. Actually, no, the Maybelline Colossal Mascara was not bad. That one was actually really good. The Maybelline Push-Up Falsies one was good. I used that one as well. But these two to me are just really good. If you must see these anyway, try to pick them up. I know people really love highlighters. honestly guys, highlighters are not really my thing because I don't really, I mean, today my highlighter does look really nice, but highlighters are really like my #1 makeup product. However, at the drugstore, these MUA highlighters, can you guys see them? Look at them. These are really good ones. They're like $3, £3, $5. They're very affordable and they have a really good shade range. The two that I like are Golden Centillion, which is more like an everyday color on me, and then we have this one, Iridescent Gold, which is a really white yellow gold, and it's very pretty. If you know good highlighters, drugstore, high-end, I don't care, let me know, because I feel like everybody love highlighter and I'm just like, you know, I can do it with it, but it's okay because we all like different things, okay? So guys, once you finish like your brows, you have your foundation that you love and everything, you don't really need 2 and 3, 4 of all of those products, to be honest, because you don't, once you find a good one that works for you, you really don't need to have multiple. You could have the same foundation routine every day for a night out and it'll be fine. However, I would say if you are going to buy multiple of a product, buy multiple lip products, because for example, today I'm wearing a clear lip gloss. If I were wearing like a maroon liquid lipstick, this look would have a different feel, a different vibe. So to me, lip products can really take a look from nighttime to daytime, fun to vampy. So like even if I put like a dark maroon lip, it's gonna feel a bit different. So that's why you can play around with lip products and it'll be fine. So let's go for lip products. So for lip liners, I for some reason have always found the best lip liners at the hair store. So all of these I got from my local beauty supply shop. This one is by KleanColor, and this one is in the shade Mahogany. I've had the shade Cocoa. I've had I have a problem with the word cocoa. It always makes me laugh because I think on Mean Girls and Glen Coco. Anyways, the KleanColor retractable waterproof lip / eyeliners. These are really good. They smooth, they don't got sharpen, they just go easy. Also too, the L.A Colors auto lip liners are really good as well. I have multiples of each of these. I get it from like Hazim's, Dave's have them if you're at home, I mean, but most beauty supply stores or even Dollar Trees carry brands like these. So to me, just again, lip liner, eyebrow pencils are really something I would spend a lot of money on. No, my go-to lip product is lip gloss. If I'm wearing makeup, 9.5 times out of 10 my lip is shining always. Cause lip gloss, and I used to like lip gloss, but now it's my life. It's the only, it brings me so much joy to have my lip dripping. Essence Wet Look Shine 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 lip glosses are everything. Not everything, everything. Oh, I just spat. Start with a clear lip gloss, okay? This one is just called the shade 01 Behind the Scenes. This lip gloss is like $3. It's $3 at Ulta. It's £2.50 here in the UK. These are the best. I know everybody back home in Tatola, in my hometown, everybody making lip gloss, but I don't think anything will beat this, to be honest, guys. This is it. If you need to find a good lip gloss, these I recommend. Let me, one second. Y'all thought this was a game? Guys, I used to wear lipstick all the time. I don't really wear lipstick like that anymore. However, I did love / I do love the Maybelline matte lipstick formula. My favorite shades are 695 Divine Wine and 680 Mesmerizing Magenta. These lipsticks, if you ever see them, this is the matte packaging specifically, pigmented, they last long, they don't really, well honestly they transfer because most lipsticks transfer, but they're really good. This one is really nice. If you do see it, it's about like $7 or $8 per lipstick, which might be a little steep for you depending, but these are very good. However too, if you're in the UK and you see this brand called Model's Own, these two also make really good lipsticks, and this one is so beautiful. Like, it's so cute. It's So yeah, Model's Own is an honorable mention because their lipsticks are actually really good as well. Like I said, I don't really wear much color on my lip. I'm usually a lip gloss girl, but if I do wear a liquid lipstick for like a concert or something, it's usually this one. This Carrot lip lock. 9 times out of 10 wearing this on my lip between any kind of color. And these are the only types of colors I really like: reds or deep reds, maroons slash like burgundies like this. These are the Carrot lip lock pen lipsticks, liquid lipsticks. These are about £5. No, these are $6 each. But if you buy one of the bundles, they have nude bundles, the vampy bundle like I purchased, or you can like mix them, you can get 6 for $30. But yeah guys, that's the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed my makeup starter kit. If you did, let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and until next time, you guys have been watching CharisMarieTV. Until next time, peace.